What's up, guys? MMAGAME here, bringing you another video. As you can see right there, it is Nick Diaz season run post patch going up against Johnny Bones Jones in the first fight. If you guys are unaware what this series is, it is where I go through with one fighter, go through a whole season and try to get the belt in the red belt division. Right here, starting things off, getting our opponent pinned up against the cage just like Nick Diaz does it in real life. He's trying to circle off, a little bit laggy. The servers have been a little bit laggy. Well, it's not really lag, it's sort of like a weird pause right there. I catch the kick, boom, 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 boom. Nasty combination after I catch that kick. Guys, that is the risk you run when you throw a kick. Look at these hands, just nasty. When you catch that kick, don't just throw one punch, let the hands go. And that just shows why. Hit him with a little body shot as he's falling and then punish him right there. Again, fight number 2. What is this? We got yet another John Jones. And guys, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to leave a like. Put a lot of effort into this video with the editing and stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you did. Other than that, see these weird little freezes right here that's happening throughout this whole season run in this entire session. But it's not a huge thing. It wasn't like completely game breaking, but I speed up some of these fights right here. Drop my opponent right there and give him a nice Superman punch. Would have been kind of cool to see them do something with those Superman punches to try to get them to maybe do some more damage, but unfortunately they don't. Not a huge deal. Right here, opening up with a leg kick, round number 2. Nick Diaz gets kneed. He's doing some good stuff with these knees and elbows, and that's something that you got to be really careful with. If the John Jones players are using these elbows, that's one thing that I do not like. Kind of hard to deal with, hard to parry. Right there, times a very good takedown, but again, skipping ahead, another little freeze right there. Hope you guys don't mind that too much. Really, that was actually, it's not in the video, it's actually while I'm playing it was doing these little freezes right there. It's kind of cool. Sometimes it froze it in like really cool spots so you get some cool screenshots. So it wasn't really a big deal. Right there, rock him, and it's all over. And look at that, he turns into a cat and then dies basically. And look at Nick Diaz's foot right there, was very close to his face. So that was the end of that fight. Hit him with the uppercut. And here we go, we got a very interesting matchup. Jose Aldo versus Nick Diaz. Now, this would be a pretty big size difference if they were to fight, and you can clearly see that it is a big size difference right here. And that's the problem with picking Jose Aldo at the welterweight division. Nick Diaz does have a big range advantage, and range plays a huge, huge factor with this patch right here. Getting some very... I started experimenting with some uppercuts to the body in my combinations in this season run. A lot of taunts in this season run as well. Very, very fun to do with Nick Diaz because, I mean, a lot of people back up. They don't move forward, so I'm kind of just going to sit in the middle of the octagon right here and not really chase him too much. And it's funny to see how certain people do. They kind of just back up and just keeps throwing Superman punch. He keeps doing the exact same thing, so it's kind of funny, but it is what it is. Try to get some damage done, but he's doing the sidestep thing, so he's able to survive. Here we go, round number 2, coming out, and he's actually moving forward this time. Parry that kick, but do not get the counter. Look at these combos, setting it up with the jab. Very busy with the jab, and there's the body shots right there. Just vicious, just barely missed that uppercut to the head. Man, but those uppercuts to the body are lethal with Nick Diaz. Really, if you have not tried him out, I very highly recommend trying it. Look at right here, mixing up low, high. Man, he's getting boxed up bad right here. Every time he thinks about striking, he gets boxed up bad. And he's doing a good job, though, circling off the cage. Boom, try a crazy kick right here. Catch it. Boom, right there, hit him. And it's all over. And again, it's just that catch kick combo thing is just lethal right now. And you just really got to be careful when you get your leg caught. Right here, come out against Anthony Showtime Pettis. Give him a little taunt. And he's you got to be careful these head kicks, though, when they got full stamina. But look, he's not watching his stamina. So I'm definitely going to stay on him. He's trying to get a little bit stamina back. But he keeps throwing with very low stamina. Not a good idea. Always want to watch your stamina, guys. He throws a kick off the cage, but I just completely walked through it as if it was nothing. And right there, land a vicious combo. Just waiting for the right time, being patient, and waiting to explode. He's throwing all these leg kicks, not really worried about it. I'll let him throw. There, he got the fatigued animation. Here, he's really hurt. But I sort of get a little bit too jumpy and should have done some jabs instead of the hooks to keep my stamina. Drop him right there with the body shot. Jumps off the cage. End of round number 1. Nick Diaz. He's throwing punches with no stamina, not good, and just drops him right there. Stares down him. Look at this. Bop, 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 bop. Hit him again with a big combo at the end of round 1, and Pettis is just thinking, what do I do now? Come out, taunt him again, back him up, try to back him up. He stands in the middle, he's throwing, I'll give him that, but he's just using too much stamina right there. Throw, I mean, look at how he was moving his block. That's why I slowed that down. It's like you can see people, certain fighters, even in the game, they get really fidgety, and you can tell that they're really kind of nervous and stuff. And look at that slow head kick right there, and it just leaves the wide open shot, and I just drop him right there. Again, taunt him. He kicks me in the face. Did not like that from the ground. Pretty cool. But I'm really kind of messing with this guy. I want to knock him out because, I mean, he's just so reckless on the feet. Half of these strikes when you throw with no stamina, they're not going to really do any kind of serious damage, so I really wasn't worried about it. Right here, going for the body. Setting up some body uppercuts right there. He's ripping the body as well. Got to give him credit. But right there, he gets jacked and his feet lift off the ground. Again, let him back up. Right here, though, is where I just bring the heat to the body. Give him a few more, and it's over. Check out this hook to the body, or uppercut to the body. Just nasty. Nasty body shot. And, man. Right here is probably one of my favorite fights of the whole season. This was just epic. DC versus Nick Diaz. What a matchup here. This is in the light heavyweight division. He comes out, lets all these punches go. I land a jab right here, 2 jabs, a hook, and right there he says he doesn't want any. Shoots in. Go for the submission. A Peruvian necktie, I believe. And you know what, guys? This is going to be fight over just like that in under a minute submission. And look at this animation. Nick Diaz just holds it for so long and actually puts him to bed right there. Look at him. He is still asleep. He's snoring. And Nick Diaz walking off like a beast right here. Coming in next fight. Whoa, Carlos Condit spinning around. What's going on? Here we go. Carlos Condit versus Nick Diaz. Yves Lavigne holding it down. Still freezing, as you can see. I don't think it's doing that anymore. I think it's something with the EA servers, but it's no longer doing that. I do not think so. Let me know if that was doing that for you guys as well in the comments. Also, leave a like if you got this far in the video. Put 209 in the comments so we know you got this far. But other than that, this guy is, I don't know if this guy was being super cheesy. Not really, actually. He actually rocks me right there, and oh! Diaz is down. I don't believe it. He's mounted. But look, remain calm. Good. Thankfully, I wasn't completely dead rocked, so able to get to guard, and he says, I don't want none of that, and gives me a Superman punch for my troubles. Again, going for the sweet chin music, trying to block, get the nice parry, rib shot with the hook, backing him up, and this is kind of turning into a brawl, but he let his stamina drop. So he's in big trouble. Look at those, just glancing, barely missing with those hooks. And he gets the parry, and then I get the parry back. It freezes, and he's in big trouble right here. The jabs are just lethal. He tries to fire back. He risks it and pays for it right there, guys. If your head's that hurt, you cannot be throwing strikes because you're leaving yourself wide open. And that's what happens. Just a knockout, easy knockout right there with Nick Diaz. And who is this? Mike Quicksand Pile right here. This is a very rare thing. This is like the leprechaun, basically, of ranked right here. You very rarely see it, so I do not go easy on this guy whatsoever. I basically make him pay for picking Mike Pyle. He's not the worst fighter in the game, but you know, it's sort of, I mean, I have respect for people who pick these guys, but you know, I let this guy have it right here. You're going to see nasty combos coming in after that leg kick catch, or it was just a normal kick catch. No stamina right here, and this combo is nasty. Check it out. He's sidestepping. I'm waiting till he stops moving to let my hands go. Boom! Just like that, it's over. Hit him in the face with the body uppercut. Actually hits him in the face. He was going for his body. Check this out. He nowhere to go, and boom. Clips him as he's coming in for the takedown. That is the balance in going for a takedown. You can get knocked out cold, and he did not like that one bit. And this next fight is the Iceman, and look at the snow falling. It's getting cold. It's getting cold in the arena right here. The Iceman is here, but look, Nick Diaz getting some love as well from the fans coming out here. Yves Lavigne holding it down. Give him a taunt, but he kicks me in the leg. And there's a few crazy things that happen kind of after this fight. Some unnecessary losses, but I won't really spoil too much of that. But anyway, he's really letting his hands go, and he's throwing a lot of hooks to the body, so I kind of am messing with him a little bit in this fight, letting him hit me a little bit. But I drop him right here in the first round, get to mount, and give him some shots here in mount. But this guy was good. He knew how to use Chuck Liddell. He was aggressive, so I got to give him credit for that. He does manage to get back to his feet, I believe, off the ground. He gets back to guard. Very good job by him to get back to guard from mount. Kicks me off. We're back to the feet. Nick Diaz drops him right again. Flash little drop right there. Beautiful. A nice combo to the leg, body, uppercuts, big hooks. And, you know, I'm really basically schooling him pretty good in this first round. And but the thing is, I get a little bit too cocky in the second round. You always got to be careful. Can't get comfortable in there with anyone, especially when they have Chuck Liddell. Look at that. A little bit too confident there, Nick. You might want to keep your block up. But anyway, he's taunting me. I'm taunting him. Who's going to move forward? Look at this. So, fun fight. Big ups to this guy. Big props to him. He got me, basically. He lets the hooks go here, and I just cannot manage to get away from these hooks. Whatever I do, I should have shot for a takedown. I should have shot for more takedowns just to slow him down. I get caught. I try to shoot for a takedown right there. I get caught again. And look, my stamina's going up slow. I get that takedown, but he's so persistent with these hooks. I'm trying to get away, but I should have kept shooting. Again, I shoot right there, trying to look for the opening, but he gets me with that nice kick to the body to cover the higher distance. Didn't see that coming, and it's all over. Sends me a message to put it on YouTube. I say, okay. And next fight right here, I come out and headbutt GSP's foot, and that was very funny. So I went ahead and slow-moed that. A weird thing that happened in this fight, actually, it goes the whole first round. No, he takes me down. And but I go back to look at the messages with the other guy. I go back to look at the messages, and what do I know? Fight is over, and I do not know how. And I don't even have a recorder, so I literally don't have a clue how that fight ended. So, but I still lost. So, but it's all good. Right here, Nate Diaz, we speed up the fight. With the whole fight, basically, it was a war, so we speeded up to the end of the fight. Not too exciting, just sort of a back and forth fight. Get into the 2-minute mark of the third round. Bloodied up, stamina low, but I hit him with a big left hook right there to stumble him. So his head is rocked up. Get him with a jab, trying to look for another big shot. Boom, hit him right there with the left hook, and another one perfectly timed to drop him and finish him. That is this episode of the season run, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Also, follow me on Twitch TV and Twitter. Till next time, this has been MMA Game. Peace.
It was a big punch that landed and causes the knockdown and the TKO victory. Time now for our Yeah.